Uh, okay, there we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. So good to be back on Twitch. So good to be streaming again. And started a new thing today. So if you take a look, any new viewers here, I've actually added a charity donation button to my stream. This is for sobriety-based charity celebrating recovery from addiction. So if you're interested, please check them out, and then if you feel so inclined, go ahead and drop them a donation. As far as the project, getting back here to level 6, goals, obviously level 8, getting some bags. I'll start working on focus items here soon. What else? What else? I don't know. Go out to GFA, get some crush bone belts. If I could find somewhere to get more bone chips, I would do that. I don't think I'm gonna hang out here. Last night I had a lot of issues finding spawns to kill because there was just so many people fighting at these kobold camps, which it doesn't take many. The kobolds are easy, right? And so, I don't know, it looks a little less congested today. So I suppose I could hang out here till level 7. I'll have to summon me a decent pet. Hmm. Which could take a second. This one's blue. Oop, we're not going for the fire. We need the earth pet. There we go. Second try. Nice. Nice to get it on the second try. And I really don't have to wait for the mana all that much. Because this pet slaps. Let's see, I'm down to 6 malachite, so I'm going to need to hit up a malachite vendor as well here soon. And then obviously just roll over to 6. I'll hit 7, I'll head out to GFA. I don't want to keep fighting these kobolds past 6. They're probably going to green out a few of them. This one's got a... Does he have a weapon? Ah, that's just his arm. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Vebikin. There we go. Alright, just making sure my landlord's texting me about some stuff, so. There we go. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Whacked him good. Think the beacon will be fine over there? It looks like he's putting in some work. I need this guy to die. Let's see, is he still fighting? Yeah, he's still fighting. Should we go help him? The root is like a blessing and a curse, because when they run and he roots, it helps, but it also causes them to go back and start hitting again. That was like 4 kobolds. About 1 blue. So coming up, it'll be Steam Fawn over to G-Fay. I'll do G-Fay, maybe Crushbone Entrance, and then probably look at heading out to Karana. I don't know. I might take a different leveling path than I've taken in the past, just to try to spice things up a little bit. rather than do the same, cookie cutter areas, maybe try something different. Oh, see. So it looked promising, and then obviously now this guy's out here, this necromancer. And then yeah, now there's jeez. That's EverQuest for you. Gotta compete. You gotta work for what you earn. Can't just show up to a spot and expect there to be nobody there camping it. I don't know. I don't know what's out this way. There's a harpy out this way, which is a red con, but he's not KOS. Maybe just do some wandering. Kill wandering mobs. Or this path. Oh, this is the Elfe zone here. It would be helpful if it was not nighttime. I think the kobolds are pretty much your primary source of experience here, though, in this zone. So the fact that they're overcamped or yeah, those are nothing to mess with, are they? Yeah, just gonna head out to Baydark. I'm kind of tired of fussing with the kobold camps, to be honest. But yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday here. The weather's starting to cool off. I took the morning and I put tint on my back windows because my window faces west. So when the sun sets, or as the sun, hits the afternoon, oh shoot, pained unicorn. As the sun hits the window, it really heats up this room. Oh, this is for the pained unicorn is for the epic, druid epic, excuse me. That's interesting. I've seen him before. I just never really knew what he was for. Obviously, Elfe, pretty dangerous zone, but luckily the run through to Gfe is really easy. You just follow the zone line and it's really close, or the zone wall and it's really close. Running across this zone to Mistmore is a whole nother story. There are brownies that patrol this zone, and the brownies are like druids or rangers. They root. They've got like nasty spells, dots, and roots, and they will put an end to your lower level characters and their KOS to most, if not everybody. I distinctly remember being a young player in 2001 and using the flare spell to actually navigate this zone. For those that don't know, flare just shoots like a beam of light out. It was extremely dark on the original client. I think it's a little bit better now on this client, but I had a monitor that I maxed the gamma out on, and it just like it destroyed the monitor. Like the monitor started squealing, and then like the colors started getting crazy, and then I would have to like hit it to get it to turn on, like wake up, and then eventually it just died. And I think it's because of EverQuest because I had to have the gamma cranked up so high to see the lengths that I went through as a young EverQuest player just to get my fix. My view distance was set to the minimum so you could barely see anything. It was kind of funny. I'm just gonna run out here to, well, I guess I can turn in bone chips while I'm here. To Yeolarn. 4 per gets you some experience and a spell that you can sell for 4 silver. I'm just gonna go ahead and silence that noise while I'm doing this, because that's gonna be really annoying. I don't really have that many bone chips to offload here, but it's better than nothing. Then we'll take a look and see how much experience we actually got from this. 1 yellow, not bad. Even at level 6, bone chips are not a bad source of experience. And then these spell strikes, I don't need them, so it's just more money. I can turn the sound back on now. So there's one, whoa, shoot. There's one vendor over here that sells malachite, so that's where I'm headed next. Get up. And then we'll head out into G-Fay. Hopefully the sun comes up soon. I have 6. I'm gonna, oop, don't want to buy those. Malachite. 14 to make 1 stack, and then we'll go ahead and buy 1 whole other stack. This guy sell backpacks by chance. No. None of these guys do. Okay. So I could use a few more bags. Backpacks are heavy, but I think at least 1 more backpack would be beneficial. Okay. Just gonna get rid of the spider silk for now. Can I not get out this way? Apparently not. Felwythe is such a cozy town. Till the necromancers show up and kill your guards. Stream looks good. Bitrate is holding good. A couple days ago, I think it was Twitch had a hiccup and like killed the stream off for a minute. But I didn't get disconnected from EverQuest, so I'm assuming Twitch had an issue. Will-o-wisps. Those are Redcon. Wisp Island would be another good spot to solo level for a solo self-found. Erid's Crossing. However, I guarantee you that's another like permacamp type place. And because it's dark, I'm just gonna follow the road. I do not have the Bind Affinity spell, and because I am solo self-found, I am not going to be asking for a bind. Oh, I went the wrong way. You go this way. This is the way. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a pet now in case I get attacked by anything. I'm just gonna hang on to the blue pet rather than sit here and summon and resummon because I don't have the patience for it right now. So wondering why my sense heading is just absolutely failing. Oh, shoot. Which way? Go this way. It's funny, I used to navigate this zone by listening for the like the Kelethan music. And that way I knew at least I was close to the like Wood Elf City. And I definitely have lost a corpse or two in this zone or came close to losing a corpse. That's a dwarf. Okay, and we found Kelethan. This is the noob lift. So we'll just head this way. Maybe this one's the noob. That was probably the P. Oh no, this is the POD lift. We just need to find the orc lift. Which I'm using Kelethan to do because I can watch for the edges of the city. Of course, I may have overshot it. There's the edge. City's huge. Let's see. I could have already past it. So now I feel like I'm turning around. I don't know, what's this? That's the... Yeah, I think I got turned around. I think I just made like a giant circle. Just try going this way. A lot easier doing this during the day. The alternative is I could just run for the wall and then kind of trace it back to Crushbone. Oh, I think I was heading west, so what's this? It's a wisp. I could also use the /loc command. Oh, shoot. Okay. Centurion. It's possible I'm getting close. Or catch it. I want to make sure these fairies aren't KOS to me. I have a very vivid memory of running through here on my Ixar monk and getting just absolutely wrecked by a fairy. I think it was like the fairy queen, or it was a high level fairy. And I have so I need to be very careful that my pet doesn't get too far behind me and brings a giant train of enemies or... Okay, there's Crushbone. There's 3 Centurions there. Yellow Con. Yeah, this looks promising. A lot of blue cons. But we're gonna check out Orc Hill first, although I'm seeing no spawns around the base here. So it's possible somebody's out here killing. It's a yellow, that's a blue. Ooh, the oracles, those are nasty. It's not the best because I'm seeing a lot of yellow spawns. Hmm. There's a yellow and a blue. Those 2 are yellow. Hmm. Skiff 64, welcome back. It's going good. It's a beautiful Saturday. I got some home projects done. Put tint on my back window to keep my streaming room nice and cool. And now I'm just trying to get some levels in on EverQuest. Let's see. So we have, these are 3 blues. And if things get, oh, there's a Centurion and a Shaman. If things get nasty, I can always run into Crushbone to escape. But we'll give this a shot. Oh boy. Okay. Pet, need you to get this guy off me. There we go. Back. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna run in. Was not expecting 3. Yeah, I'm on green. It's extremely dark. Just trying to find somewhere that I can get consistent experience because the Steam font where I was doing originally is very, very camped. And it looks like Crushbone is also pretty camped. Play blue but rolled a green card. What did you roll on green? Kinos is busy. Human Druid. Interesting. Yeah. It's the whole server's pretty busy. I would actually, for a project like this, would prefer to play on red, but I don't want to get like stream sniped and people trolling me and fighting me, so I'm just playing on green. Yeah, Human Druid is different. A lot of people roll halflings and they roll wood elves. So that is different. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with playing what you want to play versus playing the meta. I wholeheartedly support that. I think in the end it doesn't really make a huge difference once you get past a certain point anyway. You have a 57 halfling druid. Nice. I have a halfling druid on blue. He's, I think, 42. I was killing the butcher block dwarves, the ones that are on their own faction out in the docks. Sorry, I have like something that's in my eye. Okay, that guy left, so I might be able to pull this off now. Let's give it a shot. We're just gonna do the old nuke the whole mana bar down and hope for the best. Looks like it's going a little bit better. Did the same thing, quadding. Yeah, I really enjoyed quad kiting on that druid because at the time I had all of my kids living with me, and I could go do a quad, and then while I was meditating, I could do whatever parenting duties needed done, whether it was changing diapers or uh, making lunches. It was very conducive to that. How's mage for leveling? So far, so good. I've leveled a few mages. I don't think I've ever gone past like 30. But I really can't complain. Once I got the pet, there was a huge spike in the power. But from what I've read online, the pets don't level like their pace, not pace. Their power does not stay consistent. So the higher level you get, the less effective your pets are, which is unfortunate, but I don't think it's something that's insurmountable. I've seen people that have in their late 40s, early 50s that are still solo leveling with their pets. They just find the right uh, spawns to camp. Got my first crush bone belt. We'll just go ahead and put those all in this one backpack. The crush bone belt is my strategy for leveling right now. Just gonna do a bunch of turn-ins. I have a friend on blue who is 55, I think, with epic. Yeah, that's the thing. So epics are the epic pet is amazing apparently. However, with this guy being solo self-found, I don't know. Oh, they were given the account. Nice. Easy mode, yeah. Uh, we'll see like how far I want to go solo self-found. I may call it at 50 and do the epic. I think it would be really cool to have the epic pet because it is really really powerful and be fun. I've only done an epic on one character. It wasn't on P1999. It was on Agnar, the time lock progression for Planes of Power, and it was for the cleric. And it really didn't take that long because I had a lot of friends on that server. Sorry, this eye is got an eyelash in it. And I don't think anything at that point really required a raid because it was Planes of Power. So most of the enemies we did with like one group. And I was honestly surprised at how quickly I was able to finish the epic quest on there. You have a solo self-found Barb Shaman. Nice. Ooh, I don't want to mess with those. Oh, you got an Ixar Shaman, too. That's a blue and or a white and a yellow. So there's a lot of yellow con out here. So this is... Yeah, they're like all yellow and they're all grouped up. I feel like this will be a good spot for level 8, but kind of a struggle for level 6. Because I don't know if my pet will be able to stand up to the abuse. I don't think he's got the health pool for it. So I'm trying to think where could I go? It's rough, yeah. Uh it's probably just a matter of like the amount of experience that it takes to level. Here's a white con, but he's by himself. We're gonna go for it. Yeah, look at him. He's just beating on my pet. Pet's almost dead. I'm gonna bring him back. Ooh, he's got a fresh root on him. Yeah, that was close. This is a safe spot here to meditate. So the experience is not bad here, but it's kind of a consistency thing where you're not able to kill consistently. I'm wondering if maybe Butcher Block I'd have an easier time out there. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of level 4, level 5 mobs in Butcher Block. But head out there. Because I don't feel like I can handle these camps. There's one other spot, it's almost guaranteed to be camped, and that's the bandits. I do remember doing the bandits on my enchanter. They're good money. Let's see, I think I'm getting turned around here. There we go. Oh wait, that's Crushbone. Okay, head this way. That's a White Con Oracle. Just need to find Kelethin again. I don't know if I've ever seen her. Oh, there's a Centurion. I suppose I should be a little bit more patient, but I don't really like the lower levels, so I just want to get through them as quickly as I can. I like whenever you get to the level where you have a few more spells and a little bit more utility. The earlier levels are a little bit boring. Yeah, these are all green, the wasps, so it would be nice if my sense heading actually worked. Ah, that's the issue. I haven't trained it yet. So it's like if you put 1 point in it, just like many other skills in this game, 1 point will cause it to start raising more consistently. I figure I would have seen Kelethin by now. Yeah, I think I need to go this way. There's another Centurion. I guess the benefit of being lost out here is I am actually finding some enemies. Yeah, the tint I just put behind me on the window has made like a 10-degree difference in this room. It is so nice. This room doesn't have central air. It was converted from like a back porch into an addition to the house, but they didn't run the air in here for some reason. And so it was really not like usable. I bought a big old cooler, like swamp cooler, and then just put some tint on. So it was like a $400 investment, but it's made the room actually habitable. So I'm gonna call it a win. I think I need to head this way. Yeah, I knew a guy who leveled Druid, and this was back in the like way back in the day, and he did it while playing Goldeneye. So like he would go do a quad kite, and then while he was meditating, he would just play Goldeneye on his N64. Okay, I found a road. This is probably the road that heads east to west on the southern end of the zone. Maybe not. At least this light. Trying to get the camps. Yeah, that's the like the struggle on this game. Okay, there's the ore cliff. That is the struggle. It seems like if you want the good camps, you got to be willing to wait, or you got to be willing to go to a dangerous indoor zone and potentially die in a very difficult spot. So I didn't have to deal with too much competition on my enchanter because I did. I would go to like permafrost, or I remember doing Solusec, and there's like nobody in there, but you die, good luck. Solusec was pretty safe because there's a good spot to solo right next to the zone line between, I think it's called Nagafin's Lair and Sol. Permafrost was not safe. There was nowhere to go if you got in trouble. I think I made one successful exit of the zone, but I only died 2 or 3 times in there total. Bear pits, yeah, that's a good one. I think that one is usually camped as well. I did some charm soloing on my druid in Eastern Karana. Here's the camp I was thinking of, but they're yellows. It's a blue, and a yellow. I'm just going to formulate an exit strategy here, and I'm going to try this. Yeah, if I just head straight south, that will get me to Elfe. And I can try to pull this one and just see what happens. I think it's going to pull all three, though. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got here. Okay. Got one rooted. Trying to pull him back. Oh, broke the root. Okay, that one's on me. Oh, wow. Is any of them rooted? Okay, that one's rooted. Shoot. Run! It may have paid off to actually summon a higher level pet there. Okay, there's the... Just need to head this way. Zone line's not far. Always have an exit strategy. Oh no, my faction with Fizzlethorpe got worse. What will I do? There we go. I survived. This is a little bit of a lull because the level 4 pets are not extremely powerful. The mobs, they get a little bit more powerful. There's the yellow bandit, headed back to her spawn. Just going to give her a wide berth.